No one wants a late ambulance. You might think that's kind of dramatic, but when I talk to employees, a lot of times they get very angry that their employer holds them to attendance. There are certain jobs where it's really important. We're going to also get into why it's critical for you once you've been put on a performance improvement plan or you are experiencing any kind of threat to your job. I'm Nancy Schick. I am an employment attorney and global workplace mediator. I'm also the founder of Third Ear Conflict Resolution. My goal is to keep your workplace disputes out of court. And that's why I talk to people about all the little things that they can do toward repairing a relationship. Just talked to a journalist earlier today. I think the article will be out on Friday, so look for that. We were talking about what you do once you've had a blow up in your career. I've been doing a series of videos on this, and the number one thing is really make sure that you have squeaky clean performance, which does include attendance. We don't want you late for court or surgery or anything else that might be life-threatening, of course, but it's also about showing your employer that they can trust you. If you're not showing up on time, automatically you're not being your word. If they can't trust you on the little things, a lot of times that transfers in to, well, why would I trust you with the bigger things? A lot of employees will feel like the employer should be the one to figure this out, make it easier for me to show up on time, change my schedule, etc. But in the space of employment being a partnership, you need to have that conversation and explore it together. Some employers might not be willing to have that conversation with you, and you just have to figure it out. If you're in that situation, I will give you some tips on how to do that. There's always a way forward. I know that there's been a lot of conversation in the DEI space about somehow certain cultures, it's just innate that people are late, but that's not going to work. I'm sorry if I'm being uncharacteristically harsh here, but that doesn't work. And if anything, I find that really offensive. It is not innate. It is something that you've just developed that's a habit, and you can develop a better one. That will help you when your job is being threatened. That alone will help you start to rebuild that trust. If you're feeling like your job is at risk and you need some guidance, click that link below. I do free 15-minute assessments to make sure that you're not being discriminated against and help you align with your employer's goals. In the meantime, of course, keep listening with your third ear for those hurts you can heal.